All right. All right. We back, man. We back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Um,
Yo,
yeah, we back. We
we
gonna
back.
give everybody a few minutes to come in, man.
Yeah, we back.
Sorry
Sorry for
about
the
that.
tech
Yeah,
difficulties.
man.
Sorry about that. Sorry about
Sometimes
that.
technologies just don't want to do.
Sometimes they do what they want.
Yep. Yep.
Know what I mean?
Yep. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Don't do that. Here we go. Grant, what's the
Grant, what's good,
word,
bro?
man? Hey, remember, we are running this show on YouTube simultaneously while we're running it on Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to check us out on Facebook or YouTube, you know what to do. We read comments as well off YouTube as well. You can go over there and help our channel out on that side as well. We'll
So no,
greatly appreciate it. Yep.
man. Hey,
What's
hey, hey, Grant. I might be coming to the Eagles this year, bro.
the
Just to let you know, bro.
Oh man.
I got I'm tired,
Boy
bro.
be switching teams.
Bro, I'm tired of Jerry, man. I'm tired of Jerry,
Yeah,
bro.
Jerry is
We just let Debo go. We could have had Debo.
yeah.
They only asked for a fifth round pick. Fifth
Yeah.
round. Like we got anything that's better than Debo. I'm not saying Debo is the greatest. I'm saying what we get on the roster ain't better than him other than CD.
He is
That's what I'm saying.
a
Like,
utility guy.
yeah, he's a utility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be an Eagles fan 2027, bro. I'm
Man.
trying to give him a chance.
Man.
I don't know. We'll see if y'all win the Super Bowl this year. I'm gonna be right on this podcast with the Eagles jersey on.
I do your thing,
I'm
man.
gonna sing the song. Fly, Eagles, fly. Ho, ho. What y'all say?
On the road to victory.
Nah, not yet.
That's what they say.
On the road to victory?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be saying that, dog.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
No, I'm saying I don't think I'm gonna say it.
Say Debo running back. He a utility guy.
Nah, yeah,
What's
he's
up,
a running
Nita?
back. What up, Nita?
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
running back.
Yeah.
I mean, if he ain't a running back, then why his production dropped when Chris McCaffrey get there?
I don't know.
If he's not,
I don't know. But look, welcome to another episode of Crunch Time Sports. You got your boy, Mr. Knock It Off. Then we got over here, Corporate Mo.
Yeah, I'm in the building. The one and the only. Okay, that's enough of this shit.
I'm trying to give you flowers, dog.
I want the flowers.
Hey, shout out to Contagious Creations. You already know. I got my vintage right here. These one of the first joints we made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ever made.
Yep.
Ever made. Shout out to them.
Yep. So
and shout out to our partners, man, ZTV Online.
Yeah, ZTV
Joey
Online.
and the gang. Appreciate you.
Hey man, ZTV Online be hooking us up, bro, because none of us know how to put graphics in the back and all that. We don't know how to do none of that. Like, we don't know how to do that. So, shout out to him, man, for being there for us, hooking us up, man, and all that. But here we go, man. We about to start it off, man. After 20 years of playing in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi is officially retiring. So some of her achievements are all-time leading scorer. Taurasi holds the record for most points scored in the WNBA history. Okay, 3-time WNBA champion. She led the Phoenix Mercury to a championship in 2007, 2009, 2014. 2009 WNBA MVP, recognized as the league's most valuable player in 2009. 11-time All-Star, selected to the WNBA All-Star 11 times. I don't know why I said it twice. It's just how I had it written down. What you think, man? What you got on Diana Taurasi, man?
Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend. One of the trailblazers and pioneers of women's basketball, period.
Yeah.
Bar none. Like when you started watching the game with the WNBA, it was her. It was Lisa Leslie. It was it was mainly
Rebecca Lobo.
Rebecca Lobo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the names that stuck out.
Yeah.
So if you knew anything about women's basketball, you knew what a force Diana Taurasi was coming from UConn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people now, you know, I hate to say it, but we live in a generation, it's the Kate the Clark generation. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't know about these people that slapped them in the face. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't watch them back then. You know, but I know kudos to her because she's really one of the ones that propelled the game to the heights that you know that it's seeing now. Not saying that they've gotten over the hump yet because they haven't. I mean, clearly they was in the red even with Kate and Clark. They were still in the red.
They still in the red.
They still in the red. You know, with this they got more star power than ever.
Yeah,
but they you know she's definitely one of the coldest female hoopers you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, and her story, it didn't start in the WNBA. It actually started at UConn.
Yeah,
and she was there when UConn. You can pretty much write UConn down for a chip every year. They there Final Four every year competing. She's definitely a pioneer. When you think of WNBA, you think of you know, Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson. She carried the league after that. After they, you know, what I'm saying? After that,
so when she got to the league, about 2002, she won the MVP, right? So let's just say she
2007.
2007. So let's just say we'll just for the sake of time and argument.
Yeah.
We'll say she carried it from 2007 to when?
Till
Candace showed up, Maya Moore and them showed up.
To the mid, you know, 15, 14, 16 up in there. And they kind of took over that.
Thanks for the stars, Joey.
Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, she's definitely a legend. I want to know though, would you ever think about coaching? I think her
she should.
I think she should, man. And I think it would be dope if she can start at a college program.
Yeah,
I would like to see her start at a college program.
Yeah, she know more basketball than me. You don't, man. I mean, she don't forgot more basketball than me. You know
exactly.
So
exactly. Diana Taurasi, I think
absolute legend.
That would for sure.
Absolute
legend. For sure. I think that would be a good start. Or unless you want to go the route if they I know they was talking about getting some expansion teams a while back. I don't know if they still doing that.
I don't know.
I don't know if they got to get in the green to do that.
I'm trying to figure out how that would make sense.
Right.
Usually expand when the league makes money.
Right.
The league isn't making any money.
It's not. But
I don't know why you would expect. I mean,
we'll see. But shout out to her, man. She is a real legend. And for young female ballers that's coming up, athletes in general, but we talking about the female sport. Study your history, man. Study your history because a lot of players that you're seeing right now, they studied players. So a lot of things, work ethic, approach to the game, you know, stuff like that. A lot of them got their game from Diana Taurasi.
Competitive fervor.
All that.
She competed.
She competed
every night.
Yeah, she never cheated the game.
That's what I was going to say. She never cheated us, man. So you saw her giving 100% effort
all the time
and playing through injury, trying to give. So if she only had 85%, that's what she gave you.
Some of the men don't even do, but that's a story for another day.
Get into that later.
All right, man. Minnesota Timberwolves forward Naz Reid is expected to decline his $15 million player option for 2025-2026 season and enter the free agency pool. Now, Mom, Timberwolves just had a turnover with Cat going to New York. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, Naz Reid is expect to, which I think he should, in my opinion, decline to $15 million.
Yeah.
$15 million ain't ish today in today's NBA.
No, in today's market,
with players topping at 60. He's not a $60 million player, but I'm saying with the ceiling being $60 million.
My favorite Shay, what's up?
What do you think? What's your opinion on?
I don't think he's a $25-30 million.
I was about to say
I think he is $25 to $30 million guy. He should 15 is way too low.
It's way too low.
That's way too cheap. He definitely should opt out and see if he can get more money either elsewhere or with the Wolves. If I'm the Wolves, I definitely don't let him go because we just turned over Cat for no reason, and we don't know why they did it still to this day. He wasn't fat. He wasn't out of shape. No. I don't know what they traded him for. You know what I'm saying? But And I haven't seen anything saying why they did, but
Right.
I don't think if you're Minnesota, you can't let him out of there because I think he's going to get that 25-30 on the market. But if you enter in free agents, it's because you know they probably weren't willing to give you some kind of extension, or the extension that they came to you with you didn't find favorable, right?
True. Right.
Right. That's the only way you were out. That's why you were opt out.
I never liked the tandem between him and Julius Randle. For one, I think they do something similar.
Yeah, he's a slightly better shooter.
Yes, and a better ball handler.
Yeah,
but I mean, Julius obviously better in the post. That's where he does most of his work. I never liked them two together. I think it was kind of good the way they had it at first. I think they need to run it back. I think Naz Reid flourished better when Cat was there more than Julius Randle, and it's kind of showing in their play. The Timberwolves have had a lot of slippage this year. They're not the same team. They're not, in my opinion, their name is not being brought up in championship contention. I think they hurt their team really, really bad with the Cat move, and I think it could have stunted Naz Reid's growth. So I'm gonna be honest. I think it's time to let Naz. I think it's time for him to move on. Now, another question about Naz Reid, right? Seeming that Minnesota does not give him what he wants. What's a good fit for him?
Like, where did he go if I'm him?
But if you're him,
Lakers.
Oh my! But then what do you? I mean, they kind of stacked on the wing.
Yeah, but he can play 4 or 5.
Stretch.
You don't think he's better than Rui?
Yeah, I do.
And he's already used to coming off the bench. 6 man.
Does he want to continue to come off the bench though, make it 30? And when you play a 30 million for coming off the bench,
you're not gonna play.
That's not bench money.
That's not bench money.
No. I would say, what's a team? I'm gonna bring this team. I keep bringing this team up. If the Spurs are not able to get the type of player they want in the draft, I think that might be a destination for them. Another place for him, I think, could be Detroit.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Because Detroit is looking favorable now. They're looking good. They're looking on the up and up. I know they ain't glimmering, glam over there. But at the same time, you trying to catch a team ascending. Maybe Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando is a spot. Yeah. So get your money, man, but go to a spot where he can actually flourish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he can flourish it. So
you think he's leaving so he can be a starter somewhere though? Is that what you think?
I think so, man. I think so. Because the thing is, if the 15, if it's you got the 15 million locked already. The thing is, when you're trying to elevate with money when it comes to bread, you need to be a starter. You need to be in contention to get your numbers up. That's the only way you're gonna be able to justify getting paid. The salary cap going up again, Mo.
Yeah.
The salary cap. The thing is, we about to have players in the next 2 years making 65, 70 million a year. That's coming. That's literally right around the corner. It's jumping.
What is it? 2 years away.
And then the deal that they made with the networks kick in. It start next year.
And that's with the Amazon and the conglomerate of people, right?
Right. So there's no way if you Naz Reid agent, you tell him to lock into that 15 million when you're gonna have somebody making 65, 70 million dollars a year. You can't. You mean to tell me I can't get 35 at that point? As Naz Reid, he good enough to get that.
So then, where do you think he's gonna start at? That's what I'm.
Maybe stretch 4.
A stretch 4, right?
Depending on who you got on the team.
I say the Lakers, bro.
Move. But are they willing? But are they willing to pay that money? Though?
How much are they paying Rui?
I don't know.
Okay, Rui can go to the bench. He's not that great of a. I think
that's a good fit though. No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about financially.
Yeah,
though.
I'm just saying. I think we just move Rui ass to the bench because I don't think his contract is expensive. I think Naz Reid is the better shooter, and he can protect the rim.
Yeah, Steve Jones, what's up, man? What's up with it?
What's good with you? What's good with
Amos?
Steve?
What's up with it? Yeah,
What up? What Amos?
Yeah, you can move him. You can move him. Yeah, that's a good spot for him. So check this out, man. Well, this is something we already kind of knew. Cleveland Browns general manager Andrew Berry reaffirmed on Tuesday at the NFL scouting combine Deshaun Watson re-injured his Achilles, happened during recovery protocols, despite online speculation that the veteran quarterback may have aggravated the injury in non-sanctioned activities away from the team. Unfortunately, he turned his foot or ankle that caused a re-tear during the normal stages of recovery. So he doing what he's supposed to do. He was doing his thing with the team, retore it again.
Yeah, he tore it.
Yeah.
While recovering.
Yeah.
While doing the stretch.
Yeah.
The exercise. The recovery exercise.
Yep.
Shut it down.
It says it's just an unfortunate incident. So our focus is on making sure that he gets healthy and make it back to normal.
Look, I mean, his body ain't been the same since he started getting the massages. Yeah. Everybody came out and talked.
At this point, I'm gonna ask you this. At this point, the Browns organization, with as much money as you owe him on the books, are you willing to just take the hit on the cap and draft the quarterback?
You're gonna end up taking that hit anyway. It's not like he's gonna be healthy next year.
Correct. So
you ain't got no choice.
So my thing,
QB, in my opinion,
right? So
you know what I'm saying?
So my thing is,
unless you go get Sam Darnold and trade that pick.
I don't know.
You get Sam Darnold and trade the pick, but then you got
I don't think Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold was a system deal. I think he was successful. I think is that I'm
agree.
I'm sure that if he goes back to Minnesota, he'll have some success. I don't know if he will repeat what he did this year, but I think he's good in that system. Whatever it could be, the quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator, what he got on offense, all of the above. It could be. But I don't know if he does that in Cleveland.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that he's on the market.
Right.
And if you don't draft a QB, then that's your back. You can go get him or Aaron Rodgers.
True.
But you're not. But then that's a lot of money you got to pay them guys.
I think Sam
cheap. They ain't coming for free.
True. I think he's a Band-Aid on the gas, bro. To be honest, Sam Darnold. I think you go get you a rookie. I think you bench Deshaun. Well, he gonna be out anyway.
He's not making it back next season, bro. I don't see it anyway.
And then the thing is,
there's too many issues.
Right. Even if you had him, he's
good, bro.
He's not the type of player, I think, in my opinion, to rock the boat. He doesn't have a status of like an Aaron Rodgers, or maybe even like a Russell Wilson.
You talking about Deshaun Watson?
Yeah. So if he was a backer, he doesn't have the cachet. He never won at a high level.
Fam,
other than the first year or so.
I think when his contract's up, he's gonna be podcasting.
I
don't think he's nowhere. What we seen on tape, there's nowhere, and especially if he thinks he's a starter still.
Yeah.
There's nowhere that's gonna put him in a starting role, bro. I'd rather take my chances with a rook.
Yeah, I think he could be. I think he could be a career backup though. I think he's fine as a career backup. The reason why you say that,
I just don't think he. I think he's shot goods, bro. I don't know if he's gonna be a good career backup. I think he need to just get his money and go on about his business.
Which he locked in.
Because he's gonna get the next 2 years.
Yeah.
At what, $48 million a year?
Is it that?
Yeah, it's $92 million overall for the next 2 years, right? So it's like 40-something million.
Yeah, 40-something million.
Yeah.
Yeah. He locked in.
Yeah, he locked in. He just go ahead and get that money. That's fully guaranteed, and just put it up, and open up a taco truck or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because football ain't it, though.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. He can't.
When you was healthy, what do we see?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the. I can take a rookie and do that.
Systems matter. Systems, player personnel, they do. Quarterback coaches. It's hard for me to see a drop off in the player's game like that. We were talking about Deshaun Watson, top 3 in the NFL for about 2 years.
He was
2 years, and that's another reason that's another reason why I'm not so quick to crown a player so fast. I do not do that. Like Jaden, I'm gonna give y'all an example, and I'm not hating on them or saying that. Don't be so quick to tell me Jaden Daniels is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL from 1 year.
Yeah,
this is not how it worked. Because if we were to go back 5-6 years, you would have said the same thing about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
would have said the same thing.
there's some other circumstances that happened to Sean. He also was out for a year and didn't play.
No, I understand. I'm talking about pre.
But previously,
Yeah,
it was 3 or 4 stretches when he's going 4,000 plus.
That's
That's a good. So I mean, 4 years, that's a good sample size. If the NFL would have caught you up by then, if you was just that trash, it's just that he never regained that back to whatever form. And this was in the middle of him changing, coaches and coordinators and stuff like that.
Right.
So no, I ain't gonna take it away. The song was really balling.
He was balling. He was one of the best players in the league
for sure.
For sure.
MVP candidate, behind a bad offensive line at that.
Yep.
But he had those legal troubles. He was out for a year and he just never got back right.
Never recovered.
If y'all in the chat, man, y'all got something to say, please tap in and talk back with us, man. We talk back, talk to us and we'll talk back too.
Chop it up with us, man.
Chop it up.
So this the one I wanted to get to, man. Tank Davis has a draw with Lamont Roach. Now, let me give you context because this is what the media is not telling you. Lamont Roach was a 130 pound champion, right? Brought up to 135. Now, I will say this, and this is not any slight at Tank. I'm not trying to give Tank any excuses, but they all familiar with each other. They came up in the amateurs together. They fought twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Tank beat him twice. They both from the DMV. Lamont Roach is from DC, Tank is from Baltimore. All right, so they're in the same area, Golden Gloves, all that good stuff. So some people are saying that maybe the fight looked like it was because Lamont was familiar with Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what some people are saying. I'm not saying that, but that's what people are saying. What's your thought on the fight before I give you mine? What was your thought on the fight, the whole concept of what happened, the excuses, everything?
Yeah, I thought it was a bunch of excuse making because I didn't see where Tank dominated the fight at any time.
Right.
At any point in time, I didn't feel like Tank won the fight. I felt like when the knockdown, well, they saying he took a voluntary knee. I don't know. Looked like he got hit and fell to a knee to me, which should have counted as a knockdown. But I felt like Roach outboxed him, man.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looked like to me. I'm a casual fan. And I don't know that. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know that much about boxing.
Yeah.
But it looked like he got outclassed. Tank was sitting there because you start looking at what I like to do is start looking at the punch count and stuff like that.
Right.
And he landed power punch. He landed more hits than Tank did.
He did.
So I'm trying to figure out what, from your perspective, you're the boxing expert here on the panel. What happened to Tank?
So this is my thing, right? In my opinion, Tank has been the bully for a while, right? And so he ran into a guy that was willing to stand in the pocket with Tank.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing with Tank is dangerous when he sits on his punches, meaning that if somebody was to tell you to swing as hard as you can and try to knock somebody out, normally you get your foot in first before you swing because that's where you get most of your power. The problem with Tank doing that, though, is Tank, to me, was more cautious because he started getting countered and he was standing in the pocket. You got to think about this. I'm gonna take it back like this. Think about Mike Tyson, Wilder, and now Tank. Think about when they finally ran up against a boxer, right, that could withstand their power. What happens when the knockout punches that you normally throw don't knock them, don't stop them?
Yeah, don't stop them. Yeah,
they
don't have anything else.
Yeah, you in for a long night.
The same thing happened when with Spence and Bud.
There you go. Spence was the power pump.
Yeah, Spence was the power.
What happens when you throwing those same punches,
but it don't hurt, or they grazing?
Yeah. Let's say they hurt, but they know how to roll with the punch, or they can throw a counter. See, you take some steam off that punch when you know something coming right back. Yeah. So when the fight started, you can tell, he was doing what he normally do. He'd come fill you out, but in the process, he was losing rounds. That's why I've been saying what I've been saying about the Shakur. I've been saying it the whole time. You get to a point where you cannot afford to give 2 and 3 and 4 rounds away trying to study your opponent.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, that's what practice
You
for.
can't. Yeah, you can't do it. So, in the midst of him doing that, he was giving rounds away, in my opinion. So, like I said, Lamont stood in the pocket, countered, and then he outboxed Tank. He threw more jabs than Tank. Tank outlanded him with power punches by like 5 or 6 punches.
Yeah.
But he threw more jabs than Tank. He threw more punches than Tank, and he landed more punches than Tank.
Yeah.
So forget the knockdown.
What was it? About 23% of his punches or something like that?
I forget
crazy numbers.
Yeah, I forget what the percentages were, but he landed more punches than Tank in the fight. So take the knockout away, he still won the fight. We ain't even got to talk about the knockout. I mean, I'm sorry, the knockdown. The knockdown. Yeah. The knee, because that's what it was supposed to be, a knockdown. It was supposed to be a knockdown. Supposed to be counted as a knockdown.
There was a knee.
Right.
For all intents and purposes, we'll call this the Kaepernick.
Yeah. So this my thing, man. I'm hearing a lot of rumors about Tank next opponent. Okay. I'm hearing, and you might not believe me, but go on YouTube. I heard Jake Paul. I'm telling you, I heard Jake Paul. I heard Isaac Cruz rematch. Okay. I heard that name, and then I heard Lamont Roach for a rematch. Right? Well, the guy he just fought.
They owe him.
Right. But my thing is, if he does not rematch Lamont Roach, you have Shakur Stevenson right there saying that he'll give him the fight, and Lamont Roach is saying he'll take that fight. That's the worst scenario that can happen for Tank.
They don't put Tank out of the picture, man.
Yeah, because if you get Shakur in there, which is a master boxer, and his hands stand up, Lamont Roach is not a better boxer than Shakur Stevenson on his best day.
Yeah, and then everybody gonna look at it and be like, "Yo, Shakur gonna watch Tank."
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you lose steam. You have to go back and rectify that. You got to right that wrong. You got
to go back and like put him down.
You got to stop him.
Yeah, wash him clean as snow, doc.
Because they look at Lamont Roach, they saying like he a B class fighter compared to like Tank. I mean, supposed to be compared to Tank, Shakur.
He was supposed to be a B class.
Loma.
It didn't look like a B class to me.
T.O.
And then if he looked like against a B class, what he gonna look like against them guys?
And now Keyshawn as well.
Yeah, Keyshawn is up there.
You see what I'm saying?
Keyshawn is up there.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, man. Bad look, man. Bad look.
Real bad look.
But yeah, boxing did not get it right this weekend, man. By no means. The Cleveland Browns general manager Andrew Berry reaffirmed on Tuesday at the NFL scouting combine. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. My bad. 49ers trade Deebo Samuels to the Commanders for a 5th round draft pick. Washington takes on $17 million in salary, with the San Francisco 49ers absorbing $31 million cap hit. What you think about the trade, man? What you think about Deebo Samuel going over there, man? What you got?
I am here officially announced that I'm a bandwagon fan for the 2025 season.
For who?
Of whoever I think
is winning at the
time. Yeah, I'm done with the Cowboys, bro. The first thought when I seen the Deebo Samuels was like, why didn't we just give up the 5th round pick and let Deebo's probably better than whatever we got over there right now besides CD. So why didn't we give up the 5th round pick to get that guy? And we're probably not going to find anything better in the draft than Deebo. You know what I mean? So I don't. And then we can't even afford to get a skilled position in the draft. Now that Zach Martin retired, we need to get that field ASAP.
Well, in my opinion, we don't got enough because we negotiating with Osa, and then we supposed to be negotiating with Michael Parsons as well. So there's no way we have enough money to throw to take on $17 million. Yeah, and to be perfectly honest,
we don't have enough cap space for it.
We will, but I'm saying we'll have to restructure that probably and get some money from that. And
probably need to get some money back anyway.
Nah, man.
You don't think that need to get some money back?
Nah,
like $5 million a year.
Yeah,
bring from 60 down to 55.
Nah, we ain't giving no money back, man. And he got a no trade clause. You ain't winning that. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's a good trade if Deebo can stay healthy, maybe for the next 2 years.
Yeah,
it's good. And then they'll get off the contract. Yeah. I don't think he'll be there
They're not gonna
1 or 2 years.
restructure it, but I think that's good for them though.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The thing is, McLaurin, him by himself wasn't gonna be able to cut it. Not at the Eagles or powerhouse.
Yeah, not the Eagles.
Yeah, and
the Eagles might be in trouble too because I seen when they cutting Darius Slay today too.
Yeah, they couldn't. They are cutting Slay.
And I don't think DeJean can play outside.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Yeah, they are cutting Slay. What you think about that situation with Slay? I'm trying to figure out where he gonna go. I mean, Slay.
Steve said they got rid of Debo for Angel Reese McDonald meal.
I mean, now, they ate 31 million. 31 million they ate on the cap.
Yeah.
So,
he said Grant said he think dude is washed. 49ers did good trading him. He might be.
Possibly.
Who got Rodgers?
Who
got Rodgers?
Who got Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers?
Hold on. Who you talking about? Just something that just popped? Who you talking about got Rodgers? No, you ain't talking about Washington.
Nah, ain't no way.
What I'm about to say? Oh, okay. Slay to the Steelers? Are you telling us that? Are you telling us that's news, PG? Or you projecting?
PG's projecting.
PG, come on, man.
He's got to project. That's he's a Steelers fan.
Oh, you say Philly got Rodgers at corner. Okay. Bro, I thought you were talking about, bro, you got more broke news. But yeah, man, I don't know where Slay go at this point, man. I know we good over here. I'm good. I'd rather get somebody in the draft.
Back to Detroit.
I'm straight.
Came from Detroit. Go back to Detroit.
Yeah.
They got a decent pass rush. Hey, 3 to 5 seconds about all they need.
Yeah. I think they'll get Young. I think they'll get Young first. You say projected. Oh, PG talking about projected. Okay, cool. Y'all need it, man. Y'all need well, I ain't gonna tell you what you need, man. It's your squad, man. The New York Jets are making wide receiver Devontae Adams available for trade per Ian Rappaport. What you think about that, G? Or another scenario is just outright cut him. I think post June 1st.
They're gonna end up cutting him if they can't. What Debo get? A fifth?
I mean, what did they give for him this last time? I don't remember what they gave for him.
They gave him either, but I'm thinking he couldn't be no more worth than like a fourth.
The fourth. That's about all I'm giving.
That's about all I'm giving.
Because of simple.
He ain't look good.
Right. He looked okay.
Right. He looked all right.
But maybe a fourth because I got to take the salary.
Yeah.
And then for an aging receiver at what 30 million or something like to that effect. Yeah. Somewhere around there.
That's number one receiver money, and I don't know if he's the number one at this point. Honestly, or maybe he's the number one because maybe he was just on a bad team. We don't know. He was with the Raiders and the Jets, and they both sucked. So we don't know what.
30 million is a lot. I'm not sending you over a top pick, and I got to take on the 30 mil. I'm not doing that.
You ain't getting no more than a fourth from me, dog.
I'm not doing that. I also think that his time is coming to an end as well. I think he lost a step. I think he need to go somewhere.
He looked slower last year.
Yeah, I think
they need to make him play in the slot. I think.
Oh, I don't know about him playing in the slot.
No, you wouldn't use that big body in the slot. He got a big body. Big body in the slot, brother. Big body in the slot.
Larry Fitzgerald did it, but I mean that's a different kind of receiver though.
Larry Fitzgerald did just fine at it.
Yeah, but he ain't Larry Fitzgerald, bro.
Nah, he ain't no Larry Fitzgerald.
But yeah, I don't know where he goes, man. To be perfectly honest with you, what we got?
They probably he now that's the type that fuck around and end up with the Chiefs, and then good luck, Irene.
They got so many receivers. I wonder who not coming back. It got to be a bunch of guys with the Chiefs that's not coming. They got to.
I think Juju Smith-Schuster was on a 1-year deal.
Yeah, Juju gone.
He gone.
Is Hopkins gone?
He might be on a 1 or 2-year deal. I'm not sure.
I think Hollywood will be there.
Hollywood will be there. Xavier Worthy will be there. So you don't necessarily need speed over the top. Yeah.
Me, to be perfectly honest, if I'm the Chiefs, I think I get rid of those guys, the older guys, and draft top receiver.
Yeah, and a running back.
Yeah.
What the hell? Y'all ain't gonna run the ball no way. So I mean, but it's not like Pachenko is trash. They just didn't run the damn ball anyway.
You can go get you a veteran back in the free agency and be just fine. Pay him a little, $3-4 million and be good. Do running back by committee because you can, like you said, you're gonna put the ball in the air. Yeah. Ain't no need to go spend, $8, $9, $10 million on the running back.
Nope.
You don't need that.
Nope. You put the ball in there as long as you got Patrick Mahomes back there, you throwing it.
Yep.
PG say add him to the Saints projected. Okay.
I can see that. That might be.
They're not gonna do nothing.
Well,
they ain't got no QB.
Nah.
Fitz was good, bro.
What's up, man? Yeah, they ain't got no QB.
They have no QB.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's gonna. If I'm him and I got a chance, I don't want to be traded. I'd rather be cut. So that way I can go interview other teams. I may lose money when it comes to that. Which I don't think they're gonna lose money because if they cut him, they're gonna have to pay him.
They're gonna still be on the hook for the bread if you cut them. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm him, I would still rather be cut so that way I can choose where I want to go. Because he can get cut, they still owe him the bread, and he can take a less deal somewhere else. And then it becomes he can go to a what about Buffalo?
They need a receiver as well.
Yeah, what about Buffalo going along with Keon?
I'm going young, man. I'm going young. I don't want. It's just the money, bro.
Buffalo's good. They're not going to be able to pick up. They're going to be picking last.
Yeah, but this a deep. You could probably if you picking at the bottom of the first round, you can still probably get a top 3 receiver. Still,
yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's a bunch of DNs and corners and it's gonna go way before him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you can still get top 3, top 4 at the worst. Yeah.
Brian Grant said it's tape on Daniels. I'm curious what he gonna look like next season. Probably how what's the guy name in Houston?
Yeah.
Probably how he gonna look. That's probably how he gonna look next year. Is probably how he looked this year. What's the guy that CJ Stroud?
Yeah, CJ.
It's probably how CJ Stroud.
He picked it up towards the end, though.
Yeah, how CJ Stroud looked this year is probably what the Daniels kid is probably gonna look like next year.
I want to see.
CJ was doing everything we was talking about.
Yep.
Everything we lauded Daniels for, CJ was doing. Other than making him go to all the way to a championship game, NFC championship, AFC championship game. But hell, you got to do that. You got to face Patrick, Lamar, Josh, Joe, some form of the fucking Steelers that we don't know why they win, but they just win. Like you in the AFC, you got a dog fight, bro. You ain't.
Yeah.
By the time you get out there, you bruised and powdered, Jack.
Yeah. Hey, PG, why don't the Steelers look at Dart, the quarterback from I think from Mississippi State? Why don't they take a look at him? He pretty solid, man. I've been watching him in the combine.
Also, they kid from what's his name, Howard. He's got a strong arm from Ohio.
Yeah. Or Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. At this point,
y'all got to take something.
You got
just I tell you, just feels like that.
Okay. You got it. Yeah, man. But
I'm gonna play quarterback for the Steelers.
Hey, the Lakers have ascended to the 2nd seed in the Western Conference, propelled by a 6-game winning streak. The surge largely attributed to a dynamic partnership between Luka Doncic and LeBron James. What you got, man? What you thinking right now?
I was wrong. I'll see something. I was wrong because I didn't think LeBron would play off the ball. I always thought LeBron would be all right if he played. I said it on the pod. I think that they'll be fine if he play off the ball, if he's willing not to dominate the ball as much. And he has been willing, and Luka has been dominant. And the thing that nobody talks about, I don't even hear the pundits talk about, is that their defense has been good.
Yeah,
their defense has been really good in this 6-game stretch. I think they've been near the top of the league in defensive efficiency. So that's one thing that's carrying them. Now you're talking about getting to the playoffs. I don't know. You got to win 12 games. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, to get out of it, you still got to win 12 games.
Yeah.
And I think that somebody with some size may do them a little bit of harm.
Denver.
I
think Denver
might get on the ring.
Problems.
I also think that defense of them switching over there in OKC may give them some problems, because they got so many wings that can. That was my thing about them in Boston. It's like, all right, they got the personnel to match up.
Yeah, they can switch everything.
Every damn
they can switch everything.
And they still got somebody who give you 30.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that was my whole thing with them. But I just don't think OKC know how to win after I seen them get beat by Minnesota. But
I mean, I'm not. I ain't gonna beat up on them too bad for that. Hold on. What do you say? So Bronny making history in many ways this season when the Lakers get to the chip. I don't know.
That'll be funny.
I don't know. I gotta apologize, JJ Redick, man, because this is what people.
I owe him an apology too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we wrong about that guy
because the Lakers was playing well before Luka got there. They were in that position, not second, but they were ascending before Luka got there. He does have them paying attention to detail, and they do look like the offense is flowing. It looked like they got an identity. With Darvin Ham, it didn't look like that. It was a lot of the offense didn't look as fluid.
Basically the same roster.
Yeah, with pretty much for the most part.
Yeah, minus
the trade. But like I'm saying, but from the beginning, he started off a little rocky.
Yeah.
But they got it together. And between him and between LeBron, JJ Redick, and Luka, there is a lot of basketball IQ.
And the game they won last night, LeBron played like shit.
Right.
He was 6 or 17. That's terrible for LeBron standards. But when you got Luka, they can give you 29.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's something LeBron hadn't had since he's been in LA for real. Somebody that can find him on the break and just throw him the rock, and then also come back on the next play and get buckets.
Absolutely.
So now not only can he make plays for himself, he can make plays for others. And LeBron hasn't had that. Like somebody like other than Rajon Rondo that he can just get a ball to and say, all right, I'm gonna go slash and dash.
Absolutely.
And you gotta think that's gotta be easy on his body at this age too. He don't have to do all that dribbling and creating. You know?
That's for sure. Charles said a series is different when it comes to the playoffs. At the same time, Luka's getting his game legs back. Absolutely.
Yeah,
he is.
You're right, Fitz. You can see it, bro.
Yeah, he been playing himself in the game shape for a while because he missed a lot of games. I think he missed
27 games.
Yeah. He missed damn near more than a quarter of the season. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely is. I think I've never seen the Lakers since LeBron be there shoot so many open shots with the ball in Luka's hand. Luka is creating. Luka, the other night I was watching him, he was creating shots for guys that did not even know they were open.
Yeah.
The way he getting them the ball, he throwing them open. It's a difference than being open and getting somebody the ball and passing them open. Some Magic used to do a lot.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not comparing the two, but what I'm saying is he's getting them the ball to where like coming off a screen, he throwing balls behind the back. And now they open for a three. They getting wide open. Reeves shooting the ball wide open. Hachimura, same thing. They getting open shots.
Give Reeves some damn credit.
Reeves hooping.
Reeves have changed his game.
Reeves hooping.
Every time they get a new player, he always the one that got to change some shit.
Reeves hooping. Now, if you let Reeves take off,
bro, he'll become a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Bruh. Now you got something, but now you got something when Bron on his way out.
Yeah.
Now you can try to work on going to get you a dominant big, and you have a good little core.
Yeah, don't connect.
Yep.
Let him shoot from the corner.
You got a good little core right there, man.
Grant says Luka wasn't great the game before, but Bron was, so it's working with his not. Yeah, facts, Grant. He was. That's the absolute truth.
Yeah. So
we were wrong. We was wrong.
Yeah. So Suns are expected to help KD with the trade this offseason. What you think about that, man? What you think about KD and his Suns situation?
I'm so sick of KD right now, bro. I am. I'm kind of burnt out and tired of the whole KD stuff, man. Because every time he don't go win somewhere, he blames somebody else. So it's like, I ain't gonna say he blamed, but he got a whole lot to say and start talking about his legacy, which was left in Golden State. But bro, you ain't did nothing since. And if we hold you to the same standard that we held Curry and we held Bron, you're not in the same class. Everybody that we put ahead of him, that we could put ahead of him, won a chip by themselves on their own. Kawhi in Toronto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we start going through that. Greek Freak.
Yeah, he stayed and got him one.
Yeah, Jokic.
Yeah.
Stayed and got one.
Yeah.
when he was the main guy.
He's the main guy.
When they was game planning against you, they said, "Yo, we got to stop this guy and let everybody else beat us."
Pretty much all they added was Aaron Gordon.
Yep,
that was it.
Yeah, when the main guy, we were looking at the scouting report and they got number 1 beside it, and it's your name.
Yeah,
everybody we got, everybody we said, and KD, he just don't get the job done everywhere he go. The Phoenix Suns was good before they gave up everything to go get KD.
They did.
They ain't been nothing since. And that was with an old ass Chris Paul. They called a cone.
That's true.
They at least went to the finals.
Like this KD thing, like it drains me, bro, because everybody know that. And I don't say it a lot, but I'm hardcore KD fan, bro. Number one, you already know because he's a Longhorn. But even I can't
defend him.
I can't defend some of the stuff that's going on in his career. I just can't. The leadership showing up and just I want to hoop attitude is not the way to go. We seeing that in his leadership, I think lacked in him not want to be the leader. Like I think he was cool when he was with a Russ. That was probably the leader of that team. Yeah, I just want to hoop. You know what I'm saying? He said it in the media a lot, and I think in his latter stage when he, because KD lost, he lost a step. Yeah. He's still a bucket. Don't get me wrong.
27 points.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's probably one of the best scorers we ever seen. Ain't no problem. One of the best scorers we ever seen.
We ever seen. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, whatever he wants. Score that ball, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's not even just KD. That big three is not it. They thought Bill was the answer. No, it's not. But Charles, tell me this.
What did he do last year?
How many big threes they gonna put together around KD for him to try to figure it out? And it's not. It ain't working.
Yeah,
you and all those big threes they put together, you have been a main focal point. And they've got the players that you wanted.
Yeah.
You signed off on Bill. You signed off on Harden in Brooklyn. You're signing off on these things.
I'm about to do something that's gonna hurt, Trace. It's gonna hurt.
What?
It's gonna hurt you.
What's that?
All right, but let's do it like this, Fitz.
What's that?
What was KD in OKC?
All right, here we go.
What was it? Playoffs and out.
Yeah.
Titles and out.
I hate it, man.
Was it when he was the main?
I hate it, bro.
When he was the main guy in OKC, what was he?
You're right.
All right.
Right.
Let's skip over
he was certified
because he quote unquote carried the Warriors to a chip. So 2 chips.
I'm not gonna go there for.
Now I'm just saying that's the narrative that people like to run with, like they don't watch basketball with 2 eyes. But what was he in Brooklyn?
He's
Kyrie, Kyrie wasn't there for most of that, but other than that, what was he in Brooklyn?
I agree with
gone. Swept and gone. What about what? And he keep getting swept.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. Like I said, I'm not arguing with you. The points are the points. You just can't show up. The leadership is a lot. And the thing is, the judgment on we're fans, and we're telling you, and we can see KD that Bradley Beal situation ain't gonna work. You just had a form of that in Brooklyn. Right. That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. We've already seen that.
Bring in a player, bring in a post player that you need. Ayton left. Bring in a player that can play in the post that fits your game. Do that. Don't bring in another wing. That's not what you need.
The reason why you won the championship is because nobody could key on you in Golden State, bro.
Right, that's true.
That every time Curry or Clay moved, somebody had to go.
I got you.
Leaving you 1-on-1,
right?
Which is why we saw that crazy numbers.
Yeah,
when he was averaging damn near 35 a game.
Yeah, it was
that's crazy. And his efficiency was crazy, but he got to play 1-on-1. He got to play. To put it this way, if you want to kill the whole KD argument in Golden State, this is all you got to say. Harrison Barnes played in that same offense, and they went 73-9. Yeah. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. They went 73-9.
Right.
Harrison Barnes averaging about 18 to 20 points a game.
Yeah.
So what did you think was gonna happen when they put KD there? A bona fide 29-point score. Come on, bro.
No, I agree.
When they left Harrison Barnes as probably a BC list player, and he was getting 18 and 19 there.
That's a fact. I hate it, man. But at this point, I think it's really putting a stain on KD's legacy at this point.
It is, bro.
It really is.
He's just gonna be a fucking mercenary.
Yeah.
Because now, where he gonna go?
Yeah.
Where's gonna make a difference? That's what I'm saying. Houston, they're probably not gonna take him. They're probably not gonna take him in Houston because he's got to get traded there. So what they gonna give up to give him? All those young assets and something that he's building? Probably not. Because that team to me looks like it's about 1 to 2 years away, and I don't think KD has got another 1 to 2 years to play.
It needs to be a veteran team. It needs to be a veteran team. I'm not breaking up my core
Clippers
for a guy. It maybe
Clippers,
maybe,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, Kawhi played good last night too. He had 33 points.
Yeah, Miami could be a spot for him.
Is he gonna want
because the Pat Riley thing? Let me say this real quick. That whole Pat Riley and the way he handling players, I think that stuff is starting to be redundant, and I think players are catching on to Miami might not be as attractive as it should be. I don't think so, until Pat Riley gives up that spot. But if you trade for him, then that's another deal. He got to go there.
But then you got to worry about him because he's gonna opt out. He only his last year. They don't trade. He's gonna opt out of the contract, and he's a walking free agent. So
that's another reason.
Somewhere he's gonna want to stay.
That's another reason why I wouldn't trade my young core for him. I'm not doing it.
It is because I think now
I know a team that's on the cusp. I know a team with
OKC.
Nope.
I don't get it because
New York. New York ain't good enough, bro. And hold on. Before I say that,
Drace, that might be one of the best things you don't fucking
then the reason I said that, Mon, the reason I said New York is because let's just be honest.
I like it a lot.
Before the playoffs start, we all know New York does not have enough to deal with the top. They don't, bro.
They don't. They do not.
They got enough firepower. They do not. And you can give Phoenix something back. You can give him Miles Bridges.
Give him back to because he came from there.
Yeah, or you can give him you can give him OG and maybe somebody off the bench.
I like that.
And maybe you can convince him to stay in the Big Apple. You can kind of reinvigorate, and you got Cat and you got Jalen Brunson. So I can be a bona fide number 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
or number 3.
Well, number 3.
KD is a number 3 option.
I think they give you about 3 more years.
That'll give you 3.
They give you 3 good years.
That'll give him 3 good years. That'll extend KD's career.
That's all I can see.
I like that better than I like that better than OKC.
Yeah.
Bro, you can imagine KD on them.
Yep.
And you keep one of your defensive guys, OG or Malik.
Just keep one. Now they get him, and it might, bro. It's gonna be a problem in the East.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a problem for everybody. Yeah, but the Knicks ain't good enough right now, and they know they not. They getting blown out.
They getting smoked.
They getting smoked. All the top team they getting smoked.
Yeah, they getting smoked.
So they gonna have to make a move.
I would keep my eye on Cleveland too. For like we going into the playoff season, Cleveland with the addition of DeAndre Hunter looks a lot different.
That was a sneaky trade.
Yeah, with that DeAndre Hunter, I forgot somebody had put that in the chat when we was up here when they got, and I ain't paying no much attention to it, but ever since they got him, they've been hooping.
Yeah,
like hooping, and that shows up another look because I always thought, well, you can't win with small guards, but if you got DeAndre hounding the other guys,
yeah, I don't know what about 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, 6'7", 6'8". He
can defend. Yeah,
he can shoot a 3. So damn.
Yeah.
Knicks need to do something to get their picks back. Gave up too much for Bridges. Yeah, they gave up 4 first rounders.
Yep. I don't know, man. KD to the Knicks might be the move. It has to be it cannot be an upcoming team. It doesn't make sense. Nah. If I'm a GM, it just doesn't make sense for a rental. You know what I'm saying? It's like you rent that nice Mercedes and you gotta take it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, you ain't gonna, you might as well get you a Honda that you can drive daily. You could be a daily driver. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't renting it, bro. I ain't mortgaging my future for no KD. 100%. I'm sorry, I'm just not. But yeah, man, that's pretty much how we got. Hey, man, we coming in here. We are gonna try to. What did we say we were gonna call the Elite 8 or the Final 4?
Yeah, I think it's the Elite 8.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the studio.
Trying to call it Elite 8.
Trying to call it Elite 8 or the Final 4.
At least one of the games.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 to 2 of the games.
Yeah, we're gonna be in here, man. Y'all come in and chop it up with us. We will be in here next week talking NBA and whatever else come down the pipeline as far as sports are concerned.
Yeah. Hey, I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. I'll be out for a little bit. But
Oh yeah, corporate wrong. Got to go get the money,
Yeah,
man.
we get to the bag. So
Get to the bag.
see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
With that said, man, we appreciate y'all for coming. Hey, on the way out, hit the like button, hit the love button,
hit the share
share
button.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Please hit the share button.
Yep. So we can, tweak the algorithm, man. So everybody know we here, man. Crunch time out.